Made by Thailand.
Hey, welcome to the Spirits World Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
And I am Shagdog with a Ninja Mutant Ninja.
Oh my god, I thought you were going all racial on me.
No, Ninja Turtle.
All right, there's the cap for all you cat pervs. I got Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier. My beer is a smoked Märzen beer from Bamberg, Germany. I'm not going to read everything on the back of this. It talks about how they kilned it over a fire of beechwood. It's an amazing process they do. And it's 5.5, I think it is, ABV, and gets a 91 by the BA.
Oh, man, this one's 10% Jammer, unfortunately. That's an American Imperial Stout. Martin House Brewing's Shell Shock has got Leonardo, Ninja Turtle.
Boy, it just sounds like you're about to say a couple of words that you shouldn't say. And
what do they call it? Mutant Ninja Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's it. God, that's hard to say. That's a tongue twister for sure.
I tell you. Well,
that's Leonardo. I didn't know which one wore blue, but that's him.
Mine pours a mahogany brown. It has some little hints of ruby in there. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a snifferino here, Shagdog. Ooh, yes. Smells like a campfire, man. Oh, man. It almost has like beechwood and reminds me of beechwood and bacon. Man. It's like you've been camping, and you get that camping smoke on you, and you start to smell like the campfire. Dark bread. Got some dark bread smell in there. Maltiness. I'm going to just go ahead and dive in, Shagdog. Why don't you tell us about your beer?
Holy shit. Well, it's definitely dark. It's a stout, 10% ABV. It's pretty much black, maybe a light shade of brown in there. On a smell Jammer, definitely getting chocolate, vanilla, maybe even a little smoke in there, surprisingly. Brown sugar, maybe a caramel, a little sweetness, maybe a little sugary in there. And that's what it smells like, and I'm ready to drink this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I can say it finally once, right? Yeah.
Go for it, Shagdog. Let me just tell you, this right here is like holy smoked meats, Batman. It reminds me of ham, bacon, smoked Gouda. It's got that smokiness to it. I would love a steak that's kind of smoky. That would be really tasty. Or a hamburger. I mean, a hamburger that has that smokiness to it. Damn, that's a good burger then. But overall, it's got a nice maltiness to it. It's pretty well balanced. It's smooth. It's got that Märzen backbone. It's toasty caramel in there. Maybe a little dark rye bread. And it's got like a lager-like finish,
That's good.
Shagdog, I'm going to tell you right now. Very easy to drink. It's maybe at the most medium bodied. It's pretty refreshing. Has a real robust flavor with the smokiness in there. I would love a stout like this, a smoky stout, It just makes me think that I should be having some kind of, maybe some Jaeger schnitzel with it and some sauerkraut,
Well, I heard the word Jaeger. That makes me sick.
Because you're Jägermeister and Goldschlager making dead Hitlers.
Right. Yeah. There's some bad days. I haven't had a dead Hitler since the one time I went with Chaz St. Patrick's Day. It was like, I forget. I was still with Stacy, so it was like 2010 or 11. No, it had to be before that because 2008 maybe or 2009. Yeah, we didn't see. My son was like, yeah, he had
Muffled.
a couple of dead Hitlers, and they took off on me. I had to walk home, and I was drunk.
Muffled.
And,
Muffled.
I think it's your computer.
There you go. Now
I didn't do nothing. I touched my ear a little bit. I don't know what's going on.
You touch your ear. You touch.
I'm
your
like
hip.
the bewitched girl. I gotta tug my ear, I guess, to get it working right.
That's Carol Burnett.
Oh, did the bewitched lady, or she did her just her nose little twinkle?
She twinkled her nose. Yeah.
Yeah. How could anybody do that? That's impossible.
She did it.
She made it so it like wrinkled up and everything too, like a little piggy.
She did her nose like that. That was her doing her nose.
I mean,
like
I can't even try to do it without moving my lips. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Shagdog, this beer, it is a Märzen there. You can taste the Märzen qualities in it and everything. The nice breadiness and caramel toasty flavors. But then there's a little smokiness in there. And it really is nice. I would like a nice Guinness smoked stout. That's what I would like. A foreign extra smoked stout.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
Jammer, I think you would love this one. It's definitely a stout, Imperial Stout, but it does have almost a fudge taste in it.
Oh, wow.
Fudge, chocolate, vanilla. It does have a slight, especially the first taste on it, had a little smokiness in it. Maybe even a little cola taste in there, but mostly a chocolate fudge, vanilla, maybe a cream brulee, I guess you could say.
Would you call that fudge as in the sense like Betty Crocker fudge, or would you call it like Duncan Hines?
That's a tough question because I don't know the difference between either, but it's definitely a good fudge, like a really good chocolate fudge. Yeah, almost like a chocolate fudge, but with a frosted on it too, a chocolate frosted. Yeah, that's like the turtle shell, I guess.
Well, I have like a little melancholy feeling about this beer because this is the beer that that caused you to be pulled away. This is the beer that didn't cause it, but your grandmother passing away.
Was that the beer we were doing when it happened, or
this is a beer that we had planned to do while we were at the Anchor.
Oh yeah.
And you weren't there to do it with me, and so and here we are again. You're not here to do it with me.
I just knew that was going to be a bad day to begin with. I thought mostly because we were doing it at the Anchor. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know I get to call it my grandmother was dying.
Yeah.
And she's been in hospice for 2 days already. Why didn't it tell me 2 days before? Yeah.
This is the weird thing about this is that when we were at the Anchor, I didn't expect to do beer reviews at a bar.
Yeah.
And be set up on the stage to do it.
Out back in their little yard area. Yeah.
That was pretty wild. It was a unique experience, no doubt, you know.
I mean, I didn't want to do it because I just heard bad things about that bar, but between your sister and my coworker, they wanted us to do it, so we did it. Unfortunately, and kind of in a good luck way, my grandmother was dying, so I got the hell out of there. Sorry, Grandma. She's going to die anyhow, right?
I think that it was all a ruse, that your grandmother's still alive and well, and you just made up the whole story.
She'd be 102 right now, yeah. That was that was 2012, so yeah. That's 13, 10, 11, 12, 13 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I tell you, it was fun to do it there. I had Reuben sandwiches there when I was there too. Biker B made Reuben sandwiches.
God bless her soul too, right?
Yeah, yeah. I had a fun time doing the review there.
She took my spot. She did try to do the Irish accent the whole way through. I think she should have talked her regular voice, but I understand where she was coming from. She wanted to cover her real voice. So.
Yeah, it was fun.
She was trying to put on a good show.
Yeah, I never expected to do beer reviews as a show, you know.
Yeah.
In the sense
of, shit, when I was there was like 2 people sitting out there. How many people were out there later?
When you left, there was another maybe 15, 20 people came.
So
it just proves the fact that when you left, the crowd came to see me.
It started early in the afternoon. I mean, come on. How many people were at the bar?
A few people actually came up and asked some questions and asked what my favorite beer was and so forth. And so I do think that the jammer brought it to them. You know.
Yeah, all those. Did they all subscribe to the channel and still comment?
The jammer delivered.
Well, of course, we're on a different channel now. Maybe they did subscribe and comment originally.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah.
I was still with Stacy then, right? Yeah.
I think so.
I was. One thing about Stacy is I went to go see my grandmother there the first day. The second day I went there, my parents were. It was in the morning. Went there early. Figured my mother would be there. Her only daughter. My grandma's suffering. Stacy's trying to put a little sponge water in her mouth. Talk to her. It's okay, Grandma. You know, stuff like that. Trying to comfort her. Did a pretty good job at it, actually.
Yeah.
Where's my mother? Nowhere to be found. It was like fucking 11 o'clock. My mother shows up. I don't think my mother liked my grandmother. Her own mother. Hope she ain't watching right now.
Well, she might have just been so upset that she didn't want to be there, but she felt at the end that she needed to be there.
I don't know. But anyhow, if it wasn't for Stacy, my grandmother didn't even get a proper send off. Besides Stacy, because I'm a fucking mess in those type of situations.
Yes, you are. You completely implode.
I just don't know how to keep my emotions intact and shit like that. Even when my brother is dying, I bawling. My cousin's like, one time, tell me you love him, Shane. Tell this, Shagdog. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to say. Why are you trying to push me? I got fucking angry. I was about to snap. Yeah. She was pushing me towards him. And I'm like,
and you're like, I need a beer, and that probably would have been the best part, right there. If you would have said, I need a beer, he probably would have laughed. Your brother probably would have laughed, and you would have got the beer.
That would have been good for the beer review if it was on video, though. I was like, quit fucking pushing.
All right,
me.
so what kind of beer grade I would give this?
Anyhow,
I have to be honest with you. I think it's a really good smoked beer. I do think that 91 probably pretty much is that grade. I mean, it's an A beer. It's an A beer, and I would give it a swallow and a quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to send a message to Stacy right now, Jammer, to thank her for helping my grandmother pass to the other side. What do you think?
That's up to you.
What the hell? Her husband might like it.
I think that you should give your grade for your beer at the very least.
Oh, we'll do that first. Hey, this is a really good beer. Imperial Stout. It's 10% ABV, and you do feel a little bit on the back end of the flavor, a little bit of barrel. It doesn't say it's barrel aged, but you do feel a little oaky booziness on the back end. I would give it a straight up A and a swallow and a quarter. There you go.
Oh wow, you really rocking and rolling, huh?
I like that. That's pretty good, man. You can't go wrong with it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
I got it right. I almost got it right. I was stumbling over words. When I first saw that, I thought that was a clown shoes beer because you know how they do artwork like that on the clown shoes.
Yeah.
So I thought it was clown shoes, but it's Martin Lawrence or not Martin Lawrence, Martin whatever.
Martin.
I forget the name of the brewing company. It's not like Martin Lawrence. Martin House. Yeah.
Now we got a comment. Let's see what it says.
Oh,
sorry to hear, Shagdog. Yeah.
Sorry to hear about my grandmother. Thanks.
Well, I guess that's what he's saying.
Hey, thank you. It was a long time ago, but Jammer was there for everything. All my troubles.
Was I?
Yeah, well, I had to leave you that day, but you dropped me off there at least. You took me there. But then you went back to the beer review. Yeah, the show must go on.
Oh yeah, the show must go on.
Let's ask Stacy. I'm going to tell her this straight up. Where is she at? All right, there she is.
Oh, hold. You go ahead. Hold on. I'm going to check something real quick.
Yeah. Me and James are just talking about the time my grandmother passed away and how you helped her through how I got called away from the beer review. But the next day, you were the one there helping her, trying to keep her comforted. Thank you.
All right. I'm back.
All right, I sent her a message, Jammer. I sent her the message. I said, me and Jammer are just talking about the time my grandmother passed away in Hollywood. I somehow voice to text. You know, that comes out. Hollywood. She wasn't in Hollywood, but you helped her through how I got called away from the beer review. But the next day, you were the one there helping her, trying to keep her comforted. Thank you. Let's see if she responds.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you her daughter messaged me out of nowhere on Father's Day?
Yeah, you told that.
Yeah. But she didn't message me back. I hope she's okay. She's like, I just want to tell you Happy Father's Day. I'm on my way back to Wisconsin or Minnesota, where she lives, from Florida. So I guess she was visiting her mother on Father's Day. So I messaged her back. I said, oh, thank you. Have a safe trip. And she never responded back.
We got going to be back in a homebrew clone on the Schlenkerla Märzen next month. Going to be backing a homebrew. What is that?
Going to be back in a homebrew clone of the Schlenkerla Märzen next month.
What does it mean, going to be backing?
Well, he's either putting money up for it or he's providing products, Jammer. Someone's going to do a clone of that beer you're drinking, brewing it, and he's going to be backing it. So I assume he's providing money or ingredients.
Making, not backing.
Oh, there you go. So he's making it. He's providing ingredients still. I was halfway right. Yeah.
You're halfway all right. But I digress. Hey, good to see you comment, man. It's awesome to know that you're still out there.
Actually, I was right. He's going to be providing ingredients and providing money for it. So
I hope you're doing well. I know you got a new job it was a new job a while back, and now it's probably, second nature or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Shagdog will back it. He'll send you some money. Patreon it, Shagdog. Go ahead, Patreon it, Shagdog.
I don't know how do people do Patreon? I would never ask people to pay my Patreon YouTube channel.
I would say support my beer habit. I'd be blatant. I just say it. I want to drink beer and I want to review it. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I need a second job myself.
Don't we all? I have a second job.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a hard job though. I want to do an easy job as my second job because my first job is pretty fucking hard. Matter of fact, I've been off tonight. It'll be 2 nights, or tomorrow will be 2 mornings.
It's a great beer there. I tell you, I'm going to. I know that's PA, so I'm going to just say PA. This is a great beer. It's enjoyable. I got the other one too, the green label. I forget what
Is that
one is.
PA's new name, or the Remaley's Ales and Lagers? That's PA Brew News?
Yeah, that's PA.
That sounds weird. It makes you sound like a retarded Irishman. Remaley's. No, just kidding.
What?
Remaley's. Remaley's Ales and Lagers.
I pronounce it Ramales.
Wow.
Ramale. Oh. Ramale.
You say Ramali, I say Ramaley.
Oh.
That's your homebrew name now? Jammer had a homebrew going once. He called it Po' Boy Brews. He was poor, but he spelled it Po.
Po' Boy Brewing.
Po' Boys Brewing. He was Po as shit.
Yeah, I was a poor boy. He must have disappeared on us. Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what. When I was MI intelligence, I'm
What?
not post.
Your intelligence?
Yeah.
What a joke that is. That's an oxymoron.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about that. I was administration.
You administered strations.
I was administrative specialist. Well, on a different note, I worked at I was stationed at Area 51, Jammer.
51.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Aecht Oak Smoke Rauchbier. Yeah. That's the green label.
No, I wasn't stationed at Area 51, but they got requests a dream sheet when you join the Army. Where you want to go overseas, Alaska, Panama, Germany, wherever. I put Area 51 on mine. And I got questioned about it. I just said I heard things about it.
Great things about it.
I wanted to know. I actually had Panama and Alaska as the other two, and I actually went to Panama.
Alaska you had on there, huh?
Yeah, I put Alaska.
Most people would have put Germany.
Yeah, I didn't think about Germany back in those days. I just thought about, wow, I bet in Alaska, cold as shit. I survived. Now, if I really thought about it, I would have went to Antarctica to find out if the Earth's really flat.
But then again, I think that most of the people who have put their three things on there, they end up the last one, your last choice is the one you usually go to.
Yeah, I think I had Panama as the last choice. I had Antarctica, Alaska, or not Antarctica, Area 51, Alaska, Panama. And then before I went back to stateside when I was in Panama, there's a defense ribbon or something, not a defense ribbon, but a ribbon for Antarctica, 6 month 6-month tour in Antarctica. I was like, man, I want to go to Antarctica. I'll put that on there. I did DA 4187. I want to go either to these places on the East Coast or Antarctica. I put on there. I went to Fort Hood, Texas.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is everywhere I want.
What is this other comment we got here?
Hey, you're welcome. Hey, man. Mm. Hey, man, you're welcome. Mm. I didn't do it for you.
No, you didn't. You did it for the free beer.
No, I did it because I thought it'd make me a better man, but it didn't. My mother said it made me a worse person. Going
to the military?
Yeah.
Made you a drinker, that's for sure.
I came out of the Army. She said, the Army changed you. You're not the same.
In what way, though?
Not the same nice boy I raised.
You became a whore dog.
No, I think my mother sheltered me a lot when I was younger. She still tries to shelter me.
No. So Shagdog, here's the questions.
I think it's
you
traumatic.
Ask questions, and everything like that. You were talking about questions. I got a question for you.
All right.
What age, if you could, go back and live on a continual basis.
Like stay the same age forever.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. So I definitely can't go back to way young days because I don't want to be 14 forever.
Yeah.
I would say 20, 28.
See, I thought about this too, and my reasoning of it is a couple of different ways. One, if I like to be able to stay 16, everybody around me still alive, still living, still there.
Oh, so you're saying that the time continuously. So I thought maybe your age stays continuously, but you're talking about the time stays continuous.
Yeah, you live in those years of being 16 or 20.
And it stays there forever. So if I'm 16, and people around me stay the same age too.
Yeah, and everybody is.
Oh.
And
Okay,
that's a tough one.
That's different now because I thought I only stayed the same age. Everybody else still got old. Okay. I'd probably be right there with you then, Jammer. In my young days, my grandparents aren't too old. They're old, but not too old. They're still alive.
Yeah.
My great aunts, everybody, a lot of family, everyone I know in my family is still alive. Yeah. I like your way. I would go with 16 too.
Because I'm old enough to do adult things. I'm old enough to drive. I'm old enough to work.
Yeah.
But I'm
still crack open a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I cracked open beers when I was 16.
You get a job if you want some extra money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that I'm at a dilemma on that because I also think in the 20s would be good to be.
Yeah.
16, I'm still underage, so I'm not having to deal with.
Even in my 20s, most of my elderly family members were still alive. They started kicking off then, but most of them are still alive. Maybe even my 20s, but I mean, but they're younger when I'm 16, so they're more lively. They're not and using walkers or have to get somebody else to drive. Or I go with 16 just so my family members are a little healthier too.
Yeah,
I like that, Jimmer. I like your way of thinking.
I just like the idea of you're old enough to drive, you're old enough to do certain things, and
you still have a little naivety about yourself if you can keep all that.
Yeah.
A little naivety about the world. You don't know all the true evils. You get a little bit of it, but you don't know shit really at all.
Exactly.
Which is great. Which is kind of bad too at the same time.
I think ignorance is really truly bliss. There's a reason why that's called that.
But when evil comes against you, that's why young people die easily. Usually,
ignorance, when you're that ignorant to the world and the worldly things and all that stuff, you're usually protected by angels and stuff. So
that's true.
I
believe that too. Or guardian angels.
Think about it. Yeah. Think about it. Only drunks and babies, children, survive accidents, usually.
Why is that?
Because the drunk goes with the flow because,
ignorance of what they just
babies
did.
Don't have any clue of what's going on anyway, so. And angels are there to protect them all anyway.
That's weird. I mean, the drunks are usually the drivers, so I think the driver's seat is the safest spot in a car for a car accident, I believe, somehow. I don't know how. But anyhow.
Yeah. I like the idea of being old enough to do some adult things, but young enough to not be able to go to jail for
get away with certain crimes, especially back then in the 80s. Yeah.
Well, think about it. If you're 16, you can date 16-year-olds.
Hey, and you can screw 26-year-olds too if you're smart enough.
Yeah, exactly. You can screw the adult people. In fact, they're the ones that would get in trouble. You could blackmail them.
And if you get a part-time job and it's over and over, somehow if you could save that money over and over.
I don't need a part-time job. I'll have sex with a bunch of 20-something-year-old women
saying,
and I could blackmail them.
Yeah, you can pay for everything. Yeah. Get some 35-year-old. Hey, cougar.
And I blackmail her for the money later.
You're from Penn State, right? The Lion. Yeah. No offense to my Pennsylvania friends.
I tell you,
I'll tell you what, when I was in high school, there's this lady that lived kitty corner. She was on the corner. I lived on the street, and there's one. I lived on the last house on the street, but it was a big yard. And then the house, there was a house here on the corner, and then she was on the other corner. Apartment building. It was like 3 stories. It was like 6 apartments, 2 apartments on each story, or 3 stories, 2 apartments on each story, 6 apartments. She's out there. She was washing her fucking Pontiac Fiero all the time in her short shorts, creeping up her ass like Daisy Duke, and bending over and washing her car. And I was like, man, I actually had fantasies about her. And I always thought about, man, I should go over and ask her if I want to help her wash her car or something. Yeah. But I never did. But what if I did when I was 17, 18 years old? I went over there, hey. Help you wash your car, but I never did, and I regret that all these years later. I think about that. I regret that all these years later.
I figure you would, man.
She had a dark hair, curly. She wore like a red halter top, short shorts. After bending over, washing her red Pontiac Fiero.
It just reminds me of the movie Cool Hand Luke.
They have a red Pontiac Fiero on it.
Where they have the prison scene where the guys are being are out there on the chain gang, and this one woman is out there washing her car, and she's a blonde and she's wearing a skimpy outfit and she's rubbing herself, getting all wet from the water and everything, you know, and see through and
that's nice.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, there are certain things if I could redo or relive or whatever, I would definitely.
16 was a good year. 15, 16. I remember I was 15 and we were going by this bar once. This before I moved to Pennsylvania. Coming back for a dance club, my friends lived on that street and the other street away from this bar. We're going by this bar. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. Ladies come out of this bar. One had like leopard skin, tight ass pants like in the 80s and high heels. And I said something to her. I can't remember what the hell I said. And she's like, "Oh yeah, come on, you want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah." I said something like, "Oh damn, I like to get with you." And she's like, "Oh yeah, come on, you want to do it?" And of course, I was 15 years old, scared. Oh yeah.
Well, back then, the women probably would have done it.
And I was scared, like, oh, she might have a man in the parking lot area.
Your mind instantly went that you're a man.
No,
but you turn around and told her, "I'd like to get with you." So what does that tell you about yourself?
What?
That you said you'd like to get with her, and then you instantly thought she was a man when she said, "Come
no,
on,
not thought she was a man. Thought her man was in the parking lot area too.
Okay.
Jesus.
I was about to say, you instantly thought she was a man afterward. What the hell?
After she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, she's probably got a boyfriend that's standing around here somewhere. I'm going to beat my ass or something. Yeah.
Oh, well. I think we should be closing this up.
Should have got with her. Man, I tell you, this other time, I had so much opportunities in my 15, 16-year-old days.
You know, the shame of it is that as a virile young man, you have many opportunities, and yet you may be tied to individual. And it's almost like, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't pass up those opportunities because that relationship might not last. See, I remember myself thinking to myself, you know, when I was dating some girl and everything like that, and we broke up and everything, and I was like, well, fuck this shit. From here on out, I passed up many opportunities when I was with you, and now I'm not going to pass them up.
So what did you do?
So whenever an opportunity came along, I didn't pass it up.
Oh. See, I don't put myself in too many opportunities at this point because it's my money. Yeah, I got money weighing on me now. Do I want to go out with this girl and pay for dinners, go out on dates, or save money? It's really weird effect now. Huh?
Well, I will say this much.
I'm trying to find the right girl.
The better girl you'll have.
I don't want her to know about my money, so I'm trying to find a girl who's doing exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to go about doing that, though. If I say frugal, some keywords, yeah, frugal, invest, savings. I don't know how to put that in a like a profile. Yeah.
I would say that you want somebody that's looking towards their future.
There you go.
With goals of being able to retire.
Freedom through the strings of society.
Yes. And know the value of money.
Yeah, so not being, what do you call that?
Wasteful.
Wasteful with, just buying bullshit all the time. That's what America's about.
It's not about, and to me, the consumerism, the constant buying
stuff is not needed, and you don't use it. You buy stuff, you don't even use it. Yeah.
And it's a throwaway nation. Yeah. Everything's throwaway.
Jim, I bought a fucking a rice maker. The rice maker thing the other. I use it.
The rice maker, the 20
rice steamer, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Because I bought one of those, and you know why?
It's nice.
It's so easy.
Yeah, I don't like sticky rice myself.
You put the rice in, you put the water in, boom, boom, boom. It's done. It's perfect.
It's done. It's sticky rice, but it's better than dry rice. So
I don't know how you're getting sticky rice. I usually get regular rice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like sticking together, like soft. Like
you need to get at least that finger joint full.
Well, I did
of water over it.
What it says, like how much rice and how much water, but
I'm telling you, rinse the rice off. Rinse
it off
before you be.
Okay.
And rinse it a few times. Right. Add a little butter to it.
Oh, a little butter. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I didn't do that. Because I did say you recommend rinsing the rice off. I didn't rinse it off, so.
Yeah, you rinse it off. Add a little seasoning and some butter to it. Boom, boom, boom.
What kind of seasoning you recommend?
Sometimes I add salt and pepper, and sometimes I add some other seasoning depending
some
on
weird
what meal
shit.
I'm making.
If
I'm making jerk chicken, I'll add some little jerk seasoning to it.
Some ginger, maybe, or something.
Yeah, ginger rice when I'm making Thai. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I'll have to try that.
Yeah, I mean, I love my rice maker.
But I love it. It's easy to make, really. And my mother's like, "Oh, I do it.
Set it and forget it."
Yeah. Watch half a movie or a quarter of a movie, and it's ready.
That's why I like the air fryer. I put my food in there, I set it, and I wait till the thing goes off and lets me know, hey, it's time to flip the chicken or whatever. Right. So I flip it, turn it on again, go back.
I just didn't like the idea of rinsing rice. I don't know.
You rinse it off.
I guess I could put it in a steamer type bowl with holes in it.
Well, you get the starchiness off of it,
How do you rinse rice? You put it in a bowl and kind of
put it in the container for the rice maker. Swirl it around while you're pouring water in it. Rinse it off. Then
Hold
pour more. Rinse it off again, and then fill up the water and put the level in.
It seems like a lot of work.
It's not. You just too hard-headed. But I digress.
I am hard-headed, but I am a level-headed hard-headed.
Never mind.
Tell me.
You're an oblivious asshole.
Yeah, oblivious asshole. I tell you what, if I could get her on the beer review again, it'd be great.
Yeah. How much more of that beer you got left?
I don't got enough left.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and close it up and get it done.
Look at that.
It's already 1 o'clock, man. 1:30.
Hey, you bring it to bed.
Yeah.
Are we done? We're done for today.
Done. Yeah, I'm done.
I'm going to do one more.
All right, my friend. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And tinkle that bell. I'm Jammer. Woo!
Shagdog.
That's right. He is the Shagdog who's shaggerific.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and tell Jammer how you like his shirt.
Yeah. Or Shagdog, how you like his shirt.
Oh, I'm bloated.
Yeah, he's all bloated.
I probably have a parasite.
Looks like he has a baby.
Parasite. Parasite.
Yeah, well.